fucking delicious. Wow. I barely even noticed y'all were here. Who are you? It's Beer Drink, your humble leader of the Atlanta craft beer community with another official good beer review, folks. Honky Tonk Brewing is a brewery in Nashville, Tennessee. Shout out to the beer bestie. You know what? I'll take that back. My best friend, Miranda, aka the Crafty Beer Dame, from her trip to Nashville, Tennessee, she brought me back a few beers from Honky Tonk Brewing Company. This right here is LOUCHE. There's not one of them schwas above the E, so I'm just going with LOUCHE, okay? 8.8% alcohol by volume, so damn near 9% on this beer. It's a triple berry cheesecake Imperial pastry sour, brewed with blackberries, blueberries, raspberries, cream cheese, milk sugar, and vanilla bean. And I'm gonna say it one more again. This is an Imperial pastry sour. An Imperial pastry sour, not an Imperial pastry stout. Very interesting. I'm gonna go ahead and get straight into this whore. Damn, canned spit. Spitowski there. Look at this. Look at this, man. Look at this shit. That's that cream cheese. That's that Philadelphia cream right there, dog. That's that white marmalade that you spread on the bagel. Shout out to the sponsor, Labatt Blue, a new sponsor for 2021. I keep forgetting that we're in a new year, so therefore, fuck it. I gotta definitely shout out my sponsor, Labatt Blue. Thanks, guys. They pay me in blood. That was one delectable little scud missile there. I'll go ahead and get straight into this beer, though. It's red, very light red. Bubbles swimming up with like the salmon. A lot of DGM in this glass. Not because it's on this glass, not because it's actual dirty. It's for the fact that I wiped it out with a paper towel, had a little bit of wood particles from it being in the... I don't give a fuck. You know what? If you bitch ass motherfuckers report me to the DGM police, the dirty glass monitors. As a matter of fact, if you are one of you dirty glass monitor ass fuck boys, I will outcast you out of this community quicker than you can say hello. Hello. The bubbles go down very fast in this beer. Super carbonated this beer is. I didn't really. This threw me for a loop already. I didn't expect this beer to be super carbonated for the fact that it's a Imperial pastry sour and brewed with milk, sugar, cream cheese. Like this is a very peculiar ass beer. Honky Tonk, I think this could really, I'll put it this way. This could be really good, or not could be. That's what this is going to be. It's going to either be really good or it's going to be just like, fuck you. I'm about to go to Nashville and fight somebody. I'm gonna say it one more time. Triple berry cheesecake, Imperial pastry sour, blackberries, blueberries, raspberries, cream cheese, milk sugar, and vanilla bean. Cream cheese? What the anyway, fuck all that. The bubbles fruitiate up and them hoes go straight down. Like their name is very sour. Listen to the beer. Listen to it talk. I don't know if you can hear it now. As soon as I give the motherfucker the mic, the motherfucker don't want to say shit. It's not bad. Milk sugar. As I was reading the can, I was thinking lactose. In the comments below, or in the comments on Instagram if you're watching it on there, let me know the difference between milk sugar and lactose. When a beer says brewed with lactose and then a beer brewed with milk sugar. What is the fucking difference? This definitely, there has to be a difference. That's the reason why I'm asking the question, because it has to be a difference, because this doesn't taste like it's brewed with lactose. You don't have that creaminess, that coating shit. Just a easy, smooth go down, but it's not creamy at all, even though it's brewed with cream cheese. I'm not gonna front, you get it. You kind of get you get a waft of some type of cheese, of cream. Raspberries. The beer smells like raspberry, color of raspberry. It's sour, very easy drinking. 8.8% alcohol. I may not believe that. But that could be a good thing. Whoa!
Over there with all the tattoos and nose piercings is so hot. I wonder if she home brews. Craft Corner patrons, I hope you all are enjoying this special night. For those that aren't aware, to celebrate
On that hitlet, the raspberry and the blueberry.
on draft tonight and tonight only are just $2 a
That bitterness, like a sour slash bitterness from the blackberry. It is a good tasting beer. I'm not gonna front. They kind of knocked it out the ballpark. The only thing that I for a loop is how carbonated it is, and how not creamy it is, and how not thick it is. It's super thin. When you think of Imperial pastry sour, or truthfully, when you think of Imperial pastry, you're thinking of a stout anyway. For the fact that it's a sour, I guess it's okay that the mouthfeel is kind of non-existent, and I guess it's kind of acceptable that the thickness of it is like also non-existent. Maybe it's Japanese or something. But it's a delicious tasting beer. 8.8% alcohol. You can't go wrong with that if they ain't capping. Ain't that what the young ones say? Capping. I got vanilla bean. And that's another thing that you got to do. If you really want to taste beer the right way, you can take a little sip, swastika it around, or you can like let it marinate in there. But you also get different flavor profiles when you gulp it, because as you gulp, you're letting the air out. And in that hit gulp of that tastinization of the LOUCHE, I got vanilla bean coming out. So far they hit everything. They hit the description. You can't be mad at a beer if you bought it or picked it up, or someone gifted it to you and you decide to drink it, and you read the description and you drink it and you get everything of the description. So I guess they knocked this shit out of the park. The only thing that I wish is it was maybe a little thicker and maybe more like fruited of a beer, maybe more like of a, what do you call them? Like a smoothie sour or something like that. Like that's what I was expecting. That's what it was. My expectation was a thicker, smoothie mouthfeel of a sour. I didn't get this out of this. This was just carbonated, very thin, but it's a delicious tasting beer. If it is indeed 8.8%, and I think it is because I kind of feel a little different. I feel a little different. Or is it because it's 2021? Who knows? Had a wonderful year last year. 2020 started out how it did, but it ended fucking monumentously, expeditiously wonderful. Yup. Shout out to the Crafty Beer Dame once again for shooting me a few beers from Honky Tonk, and shout out to Honky Tonk because I've had two others and they were delicious as fuck as well. This one right here is no different. On a scale of 0 to 5, I would have to rate this thing. This is on 0 to 5. I'm gonna give it a 3.25. Not because it's bad. 3.25 is good. Like 2 is like average. 1.5 is average on my scale because it's my scale and this is the official scale of the craft beer community. No one else's matter. Only mine. I am the presidential elect of the Atlanta craft beer community, as well as the vice president of the whole craft beerstagram movement. Shout out to Beer Selfie. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and down this bitch. Definitely one that I would get again, but I don't think that we could get Honky Tonk here in Georgia. But I know that we can get a little. This is a delicious tasting beer. Shout out to Honky Tonk. Shout out to the Honky Tonk man. Shout out to niggas that play Tonk. I don't know how to play that shit. I never played Tonk a day in my game. A day in my life. Shout out to Honkies. Shout out to LOUCHE. Shout out to Triples. Shout out to Berries. Shout out to Imperial Pastries. Shout out to all that shit, dog. I hope that was water from the can and not beer that got on my face. I hope you all had a wonderful New Year's Eve last night. Minimal debauchery, but a little bit. Hope you got a little drunk. Hope you woke up at 1 o'clock today like I did. And I hope we're done. Not bad at all. But I need this in my life. Once again, shout out to the sponsor, Labatt Blue in this. I had a... Woo! We're done. What more do you want from me other than that right there?